up everyone, and welcome to the Dr. Guitar channel, where science meets soul. In this video I'll be doing a tutorial on the song Feel Good Inc. by Gorillaz. I'll be covering the difficulty, the intro chords, the bass line, and at the end I have 3 helpful tips. I give the overall difficulty of this song a 2.6 out of 10. If you take a look at the left hand, it's only using frets 2 and 3 on the 5th and 6th string. So as far as these notes go, it's about as easy as it can get in the left hand. So for this reason, I give it a 1 out of 10. The rhythm of this song is the trickiest part. It's very difficult because it uses a lot of these things called syncopated notes, which come in on the offbeat and are hard to feel. And they're kind of everywhere in this, and they're even back to back. So to play this accurately in rhythm on your own is hard to do. So for that reason, I give it a 6 out of 10. The right hand in this song is very easy. It's similar to the left hand where you're just doing single note lines on the 5th and 6th string. You could use a pick, you could use your thumb, up to you. It's very easy, so I'm going to give it a 1 out of 10. This song is tuned down a half step, so that means each string is tuned down 1 half step from whatever it's on. So the first string is E, it would go down D sharp. The second string is B, it would go down to A sharp, and so on and so forth. However, this tutorial, for the sake of convenience for everybody, is just tuned in standard tuning. But if you want it to sound just like the song on the recording, you're going to have to tune it down. Let's get started. So this bass line starts with the 6th string open, and then you're going to have a series of 3 notes following that on the 6th string again, which is O, 2, 3. So that'd be 0, your 2nd finger, then your 3rd finger on the 6th string. And then you're going to go to the 5th string and use your 3rd finger to play fret 3. And then you're going to use your 2nd finger to play fret 2. And when you put that all together, it sounds like this. Not bad, right? Now the tricky part is counting this out. If you were to count this out properly, it'd be like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4. So the answer to this part is pretty cool because it's kind of like the inverse. You're going to do this on the 5th string now. 5th string open, then a series of 3 notes. O, 3, 2, which is cool because it's going down this time instead of up. And then you're going to go to the 6th string and play the 3rd fret, and then you'll play open, which sounds like this. If you were to count this out properly, it'd be like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, and 3. Now this all repeats, and on the 2nd time they add in this really cool slide, which sounds like this. Here. So let's take a look at this counting. That comes in after the 2nd half. After all that, what you're going to do is put your 3rd finger back on the 3rd fret of the 6th string, play that note, and then you're going to slide it up to fret 12. Like this. Now what you want to do is, to avoid hearing this 3rd fret too much, you kind of play it and then immediately slide up to fret 12 and hold it there and let that ring out. Try out the intro chords. This starts off with an E minor bar chord shape derived from our shape like this from actually an E minor, but just on fret 12. And we're only going to need to do the top 4 strings. So that's your 3rd finger on the 3rd. So you'll do this on fret 12 and 14, which is your 3rd finger on the 4th string, and then you bar the first 3 strings. And you strum that. And you'll count a full measure, and then you'll count out 2 beats, and on the syncopated note you'll go to a D major chord, which is derived from this bar shape, but we only need the top 4 strings, so that's 3, 2 on the 3rd string, and then barring the top 2 strings, so 4, 3, 2, 1, and you'll do some syncopated strumming here. So that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. And then you're going to slide down to C. So you take the same shape as the D chord and slide it down. And you'll do the same syncopated strumming. And then you'll just slide back up to D and play that once. When you put that all together, it sounds like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. This top line was meant to be played on an electric guitar, so I'm just doing this on a cutaway acoustic. So if you're at home and you don't have this cutaway, it's going to be pretty tough. The first tip I have is to practice your scales. So this song uses the bass line with an E minor scale. It doesn't completely go all the way up to the top note again, but it is following right in line with an E minor. So what I've done is I've added some tabs here for an E minor scale, and what you should do is just get better at it, playing each note 4 times, whatever you want to do. I'm listing here a bunch of exercises you can do and get better at the scale, so then when you have songs like this, your fingers already know what to do. The second tip I have is to play along with the audio recording and try to match the rhythm. And do that and play along over and over. And then I challenge you, turn the music off and try and keep the rhythm on your own. It's going to be a lot harder than you think. And go back and forth. Listen and play. Don't listen and play. Listen and play. Just play by yourself. Back and forth. It has so many syncopated notes, you're going to have to really just get into the groove. It's hard to count this, so you're going to have to use a lot of intuition in your ear to go through this to get it just right. The third tip I have is to practice these syncopated notes on their own. So what I've done is I've just listed the rhythms here on the 6th string open. So we're taking out the variables of the left hand movement and the right hand movement across strings, and we're just focusing on the rhythm. So if you take a look at this, it's like 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, and 3, and 4, and 1, and 2, 3, 4. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I'm happy to help. And I also take requests, folks, so if there's a song out there you want me to do, I'll make you a tutorial. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching.